Hi zombies. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Very, very cold here. It's, more normal for this time of year than it had been for New Year's Eve weekend. It was very warm that weekend. But I did have some things to share with you. I worked with Craig today, and I'm going to show you in a little bit. A couple of things. Put my wine down, my Chianti down on Manic Mark's face. Manic Mark is going to be missing in action for about a month. He is setting up he's working. He's setting up a exhibit at the museum, like he does every year this time. So we're going to be missing him and his magical Exotica blog. I totally live for that with my tea in the morning, and so I'm not going to get my fix of that for a month. And Daniel Kabaki and Chris Vangel are going to be writing a little theme song for the zombies, so I've given them the go-ahead, and I think they're going to have fun with that. Let's see what they come up with for us. If you guys watched Burton's latest videos, you know that he tried to wash his favorite hat and it shrunk. Because Burton, you cannot wash wool, sweetie. You can't do it. It doesn't work. And I know you're probably very jealous of my new hat, but I have been looking ever since I've seen that. Now I'll be looking for a new hat for you, a new fun hat that maybe will become your favorite, because I feel really bad that your hat shrunk so bad, but it's still beautiful. I mean, there's no doubt about that. Okay, zombies, with Craig today, we had a lot of fun. So I got these. He gave me Joe Jackson, I'm the Man box set, 5 45s and a poster. Beautiful, original, brand new. Gorgeous. Oh, Joe Jackson, Ever Since Look Sharp, the little 10-inch with the pin in the corner. Remember? Dewey, you probably remember. One of my favorites, and I have the original of that, but I didn't have the box, this little I'm the Man box, so I'm really excited about that. That was the first thing he gave me today. He said, do you have the Joe Jackson I'm the Man box set? I said, no, I don't have that one. He said, well, you need it. And he gave me that. Okay, I got on London. This is very fun. I can't read it. It's written in German. This is very strange. Written in German. It's an American song sung by a no, here we go. Written in German, a Japanese song sung in English, and it is the Japanese farewell song, and it is so fun. I can't wait to play it for you. I got Mr. T's Commandment. Look at that picture sleeve. Crazy stuff. Very fun. I love Mr. T. I got The Pokey Little Puppy, read by Frank Milano with music direction by Mitch Miller. Beautiful. Very sweet. I got this beautiful, oh my god, this is so exciting, Hoyle Nix medley and invitation on Queen Records. Fabulous old, 50s country and western, but really, really cool stuff. Very excited about it. And I got a beautiful Capitol, Sparky's Magic Piano. Now, I have this on a children's record album, LP, and I have it on a 78 set. But what I love about this, well, first of all, this is brand new, old store stock, and it has a picture of Bozo on the label, so very, very fun. I got a perfect copy of Blooming Hits by Paul Marriott. Now, I have it, and I've had a couple of copies of this, but I've never found one in this kind of condition. So now I have a perfect mint copy, vinyl and record. So very, very excited about that. And this, oh my god, one of my favorite things probably ever. One of my favorite movies, too. Music from the motion picture soundtrack of Valley of the Dolls. Look at that. Sharon Tate, Patty Duke, and it says Barbara Parkins. So that's probably Barbara Parkins. But look at that. I haven't seen this movie in years, but I've loved it for a very long time. And I also love the Russ Myers film, Beyond the Valley of the Dolls. Very, very fun. I got this beautiful Summer of Love. This is a Rhino release. 25 of 67's Grooviest on 2 records. Funny that they took songs from 67 because the Summer of Love was actually 1969. So that's kind of interesting. But it's 2 record set and it's a compilation. It's really, really cool. Got some great music on it. And I got Dynamite Instrumentals. Beautiful. You know I love my guitar instrumentals. This one has some great ones on it. It's got Pipeline by the Shantays, Rebel Rouser, Dwayne Eddy, Wipeout, the Surfaris, Raunchy by Bill Justice. Great, great stuff. So that was my day. Very, very fun. So anyway, it is so fun to be a record collector, isn't it? There is just so much out there. It's just, oh, it's like a never-ending musical learning journey. I mean, there's so much music that we've never heard before, and hearing something you've never heard before is the most exciting thing, especially if it's something amazingly good, you know. But I don't know. I don't know what more to say. It's just, it's the best hobby. I mean, I can't even call it a hobby for most of us. For most of us, it is an absolute obsession. And that's the way, you know, true collectors become. Extremely obsessive. But there's nothing like it in the world. I'm hoping to have my cheater cord this week for the Blaupunkt, and I can't wait. I showed Craig, I told him it was a Perpetuum Ebner turntable, and he showed me how odd the needles for that thing are. So, very, very fun. I can't wait to see if the cheater cord, if it does work, like Rick said. You know, I kind of like, I don't know, I'm this way about what he says, so we'll see. But like I told Rich, it was in Rick's shop many moons ago that I first found a crank player. My very first crank player I got from Rick, and that started this entire journey. So I can't really get mad at him, you know, even if he did lie about the thing working. I tend to doubt it, because what Champo said was with the cheater cord, it was meant to go behind that bracket. That means that so that it can't accidentally be yanked out, which tells me that if the guys who were picking it up in the house where they found it tried it out, the cord had to be on there. And it couldn't have been detached to move. So I really have my doubts about this. But the thing is so glorious that, you know, I will find a way to have it fixed, if anything. And I'm sure the cheater cord will work, because Don totally knows. He knows his electronics, and he's helped me many times before. He's the one that sent me the rebuilt Voice of Music innards that Skeety installed for me, and that thing works perfectly. So I have every confidence that the cord that he told me was the one for it is the one. So we'll see what happens. Listening to the George Shearing Quintet, beautiful stuff. And you know, I mentioned today to Craig, you know, how I felt that his covers were the most beautiful of all the Exotica covers out there, and Craig said it's because he was blind. I didn't know that. He was blind, and he had the most beautiful visual covers. Is that amazing? I'm just blown away by that. I never knew that he was blind. So you learn something new every single day. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.